Well, today is day one of the March Madness makeover, and actually I'm starting this makeover while I have a head cold, which is horrible. But how do I feel on day one? Well, with the head cold, thanks to my niece, is Naomi and Savon. Right now, after a day of work, I'm tired. So I need to do some tap water enemas, get some of this sludge out of my body. I don't even feel like doing that because I don't feel like sitting on the toilet. I really just want to go home, drink something warm, wrap up in a comforter, and go to sleep. But anyway, it's also Ash Wednesday. It's March 1st, 2017. See, this cold. Sorry about that. So I was going around the office asking people what they were giving up for Lent. So for me, I'm going to, let me see if I can look up like this. So for me, my plan is to give up processed carbohydrates for the next 40 days, for the 40 days of Lent. And I think I have that right. But anyway, we have one girl that's going to give up salt, like extra sodium. We have another girl that's going to give up desserts. And another girl's going to give up profanity. And another girl's going to give up her lusty thoughts. So these are real Lent, I guess, resolutions that you would call them. So mine is processed carbohydrates because I know that those things are my trigger. And when I say trigger, I mean my trigger food. So whenever I eat those particular things, I want more and more and more and more and more. So if that's like rice, or it doesn't even matter if it's black rice or brown rice, if I eat it, I just want a ton of it. Pasta, it don't matter, I could eat a ton of it. So I understand that those foods are my triggers, and those foods are not agreeable to my body, because when I eat carbs, I do get fat. So I'm going to back up all the carbs because it is one of my trigger foods, and although it is also a food that I really enjoy. So right now, my plan for the next 30 days, or I mean, March Madness makeover is for 30 days. So it's from March 1st till March 31st. But of course, Lent goes all the way up until Easter, which is mid-April. So my plan is at least accomplish my 30 days. And in that 30 days, my plan is to juice, because I really want, this is my year of healing, so I really want to detoxify my body. And I want to see how my body transforms in terms of health and wellness, because I have a lot of pain in my legs just from where I've torn or injured my IT bands from jogging extensively. I have some cramping, well, not really cramping, but achiness and occasional pain in my hands. That's just like nerve damage. So neuropathy is what it is. And I think that might have been, I thought it was from how I slept on the couch one year, but I'm starting to learn that it may be from when I ate only seafood for a year. I mean, I knew not to eat too much of it, but sometimes when you eat that much seafood and you're not eating anything else, all that mercury kind of damages like the myelin sheath of your nerves. So if that gets a little damaged, then you may end up with that neuropathy pain, which is what I experienced. But anything that occurs is also reversible. So my plan is to reverse or minimize the pain that I have with that. So here I am at the end of day one. Got a head cold. I'm mad about it. This is really the first cold that I've had this winter. I've been dodging it like, I've been dodging it all winter. I have not been sick, so I've been thankful for that. But, you know, I got caught because I wasn't drinking my apple cider vinegar and lime, and I was eating dairy. My nieces were here, and we were eating some foods, and I tried a few foods with them, and then my woman made me a birthday breakfast with the kids here. So it's just a good time. So nonetheless, when you eat certain foods, it does bring your immune system down, and if you're not doing anything to combat that, you know, eating the proper things and exercise, because I have not been exercising, you are more prone to get sick. So just a little head cold, but I'm working my way through it. And that's it. So the end of day one, and so far I feel good. So I really want to take this to the next level in terms of my juicing. So one of the other things before I close that I shared with my coworker that I want to work on is not just the starches, the carbohydrates, like the processed carbohydrates, but also like warm foods, because usually when I want something warm, that's when I want a carbohydrate. So it could be oatmeal, some hot rice, some hot pasta, it can be grits, it doesn't matter, just something comforting. So what I was sharing with her is that I want to try to get to the bottom of why, or what am I going through at that time that I feel like I need something comforting or something warm, because of course having something warm is soothing. So what is it, sorry, apologize, what is it that I'm experiencing at that time that makes me crave or desire to have something warm or to be soothed? So I need to really pay attention to the emotion that's attached to what it is that I'm craving through food. So that's where I am. So what I did do, I said, well, that's why I decided to get off of the starchy stuff, so that when I do want something warm, I can choose like a steamed vegetable or something without the extra oils and butters and things like that, just to give myself something warm. So today was okay. Like I had some like steamed string beans, and with just a little bit of salt in the water, nothing major. And I said, well, if I want something warm, I'll have it. So I never even warmed them up. I had cooked them, put them in a bowl, took them to work, and had a salad at lunchtime. And I was like, well, you know, I really don't want anything warm, so I'll just eat the string beans, but I'll just eat them at room temperature, which is what I did, and I was fine. And even now, even with having the head cold, I don't feel like I necessarily need something warm. You know, I could drink some tea, but I don't have to have like a warm food. I don't have to have like some hot pasta, you know, with steam coming off of it. I don't desire that right now. So actually today I'm doing fine. I had citrus juice, and I also, so let me explain what the citrus juice is. So last night I went to the store, bought some supplies, and I made some fresh juice. The citrus juice is comprised of grapefruits, oranges, limes, lemons, and fresh ginger root. So I juiced that and make a juice out of that. So I drank that today, and I also made one of my other favorite wonderful detoxifier juices is grape lemon apple. So I got the red globe grapes, which are the grapes with the seeds in it, because you do want to make sure all your fruits have seeds. That makes sure, that lets you know that it is more organic and authentic and not genetically modified. So I had the red globe grapes, and I put apples, some red apples, just a combination of different red apples, and I put lemon. So that's my second juice. So I still have a little bit of that left, so I'll drink that. Usually I'll drink a third juice, which is a green juice, a super green juice. The green juice has lots of herbs, so it would have parsley, mint, celery, dill, cilantro, it would have cucumber, I think I said celery, apple, lemon, dandelion, fennel, kale. So it has all those things, and this is called the super green juice. So sometimes I'll have that as a third, but I did not make that juice because I am eating fresh salad, and I'm also taking an herbal supplement, which is a super green herbal supplement. So, you know, I didn't make the green juice. And plus, that green juice is a little time consuming, but it's really phenomenal for you. So maybe next week I'll have that that green juice. But anyway, so that is my vlog, my video log for today, day one of my March Madness makeover. So see me, or catch me outside. Catch me at the end of March.